The angels have brought you a powerful message, and it is important that you receive it with an open heart. What is about to happen in your life is something much greater than you could imagine. There are invisible forces working in your favor, preparing a new path, a new reality. And even if you cannot see it yet, everything is already aligning for a great transformation. Archangel Michael reveals that a cycle of limitations and difficulties is coming to an end. The time of loss, uncertainty, and fear is being left behind. You have gone through moments when you felt stuck, directionless, not knowing what to do. Perhaps you looked around and thought that your life would never change, that happiness was something distant. But the angels want you to know that phase is over. What comes next is a change so intense that it will be impossible not to notice. You will be led to a new home, a new environment, a new space that will represent your renewal. It is not just a physical place, but an internal transformation. Your life is expanding, your blessings are coming, and the universe is bringing you what you have been waiting for a long time. But before this change happens, the angels ask you to trust. It is normal for your heart to feel restless, for anxiety to try to overwhelm you. The unknown may seem scary, but know that this transformation is not coming to harm you. It comes to set you free, to put you where you have always been meant to be. And there is one more important detail. This change will not come alone. Along with this new home, this new phase, prosperity will also come. Archangel Michael reveals that abundance will be part of your life in a way you have never seen before. You will not only have enough, you will have more than you need, more than you ever thought possible. Be honest with yourself. How many times have you found yourself trapped by financial worries? How many nights have you lost sleep over fears about tomorrow? The angels have seen every tear you have shed, every silent plea you have made in moments of despair. And now, they come to tell you that those pains are behind you. The prosperity that is coming to you is not the result of chance. It is the result of your growth, your resilience, your faith. You have been tested, challenged, faced with difficulties that seemed impossible to overcome. But you kept going, and for that, you will now be rewarded. The wealth that Archangel Michael announces is not only material, although money and resources will come to you in abundance. It is also a wealth of life, emotions, and experiences. You will have peace. You will have security. You will have everything you have ever wanted. But there is something very important you need to do now. Make room for this new phase. There is no point in wanting a new life if you are still clinging to what you should have left behind. Think carefully. Is there something or someone you still hold on to in your life, even though you know it is no longer good for you? Are there feelings, beliefs, or habits that continue to tie you to the past? The angels ask you to let go, to trust, to allow yourself to experience this change without fear. What is coming is much greater than anything you have ever experienced. But to receive it, you need to be ready. Now, before you continue, write in the comments, "I accept the prosperity that the universe has for me." This simple act will open paths and strengthen this energy around you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, take this opportunity to do so. This helps us continue to bring messages of light and transformation to you. The angels have more to reveal, and what I'm about to tell you now could change everything. Are you ready? The angels continue to reveal more details about this great transformation that is coming. And there is something you need to understand. This change will not come subtly. It will be striking, intense, and definitive. What once seemed distant is now about to become real. The universe has already begun to move the right pieces into place, so that everything happens at the perfect time. But before this new phase takes shape, there is something you need to know. Often, when a great blessing is about to arrive, life can seem even more turbulent. This is because the old must leave to make room for the new. You may feel that some things are falling apart, that certain situations are spiraling out of your control. But don't despair. This is a sign that change has already begun. Perhaps you are feeling that some relationships are drifting apart, that opportunities that seemed certain have simply disappeared. But what the angels want you to understand is that all of this is happening so that only what is true and aligned with your new path remains. Some doors need to close so that others, much larger ones, can open. And among these doors that are opening, there is one that shines in a special way, the door of prosperity. Archangel Michael shows that this change you are about to experience will bring you financial freedom you have never experienced before. The time of scarcity, fear, and insecurity is behind you. Now you will enter a phase of growth and abundance. But there is something you need to understand about prosperity. It is not just about money. It is about living without fear of the future, without the feeling that everything could fall apart at any moment. It is about having security, peace, and the certainty that you are being sustained by the universe. Perhaps you have learned throughout your life that money is difficult to obtain, that it only comes with sacrifice, that it is not for everyone. But that belief needs to be left behind. Abundance is your right, and the angels want you to accept that without guilt or fear. Now, before we continue, write in the comments, "Money and prosperity come to me easily and joyfully." This affirmation creates a field of positive energy around you, opening paths for this blessing to come even faster. And if this message resonated with you, support this work by clicking the thank you button. This energy exchange further strengthens your connection with abundance. The angels are preparing the next step of this revelation, and what comes next may completely change your view of everything. Are you ready? The angels continue to guide you on this path of transformation. And now is the time to understand something very important. Your new life is already being prepared. Everything you have always wanted, stability, peace, the comfort of a home that truly welcomes you, is materializing. But there is something essential you need to do. Believe that this is possible. Perhaps at some point you have lost faith that positive changes can happen to you. Life may have taught you that happiness and prosperity are for others, not for you. But the angels insist, this is your turn. The time for watching others' happiness from afar is over. Now is the time for you to live your own victory. The new home that Archangel Michael has revealed is not just a physical space. It represents a new cycle, a new beginning. Perhaps you have already felt that the environment you are in today no longer resonates with who you have become. It may be that when you look around, you realize that that space carries memories of pain, limitations, and difficulties. The angels want you to understand, you no longer need to live in the past. A new home, full of good energy, is being prepared for you. But there is one detail that needs to be understood. For this change to happen fully, you need to let go of old patterns. Your mind needs to be aligned with this new phase. You need to start acting like someone who has already received this blessing. Stop for a moment and think, how would you behave if you knew that everything was already resolved? That your dream home is already on its way? That the money you need is already being provided? You would live with more lightness, more confidence, more joy. The angels ask you to bring this energy into your present. Now, before you continue, write in the comments, "I trust in the divine plan and receive my new life with gratitude." This simple phrase has the power to transform your vibration and align your energy with everything that is coming. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, take the opportunity to subscribe now. This helps us continue to bring you messages that illuminate your path. The angels have something even deeper to reveal to you. And what you are about to discover may be the missing piece that will allow everything to finally manifest. Are you ready? The angels want you to understand that every detail of this change is already being planned by the universe. Nothing that is happening right now is a coincidence. Every person who leaves your life, every situation that seems to fall apart, every feeling of unease you experience, it's all part of a greater realignment. Archangel Michael shows me that your energy no longer matches the environment you are in right now. It's as if you have grown and your soul is asking for more. For more space, for more light, for more peace. And that is exactly what is coming to you. But there is something you need to understand. Not everyone will be happy with this change. Some people around you may try to make you doubt yourself, question you, tell you that you are dreaming too big. This happens because not everyone can see beyond what is in front of their eyes, but you can. And that is why this blessing is coming to you. Perhaps you have already noticed that certain people are not on the same wavelength as you, that some conversations tire you, that certain places seem to drain you. This is a clear sign that your energy is changing. What once made sense no longer fits. And that's good. It means you are ready to take the next step. This new home, this new cycle, this new life. All of this is being prepared for someone who no longer accepts less than they deserve. And the angels ask you to keep your heart steady, because this transformation will be great. Now, before we continue, write in the comments, "I open my paths to abundance and receive my blessings." This small gesture has great power. The angels have more to reveal, and what comes next may be the missing piece that finally makes everything fall into place. Are you ready? The angels continue to show me powerful images of this transformation that is about to take place in your life. Something very special is on its way, something that will completely take you out of the reality you know today. Archangel Michael reveals to me that this new home, this new phase, this new life are already closer than you imagine. But in order for you to receive them, you need to understand an essential principle. Everything you believe becomes reality. If deep in your heart there is still doubt, fear, or a thought saying, "This is too good to be true," then it is exactly this energy that may be delaying your blessings. The angels want you to know that nothing is too big for you. You deserve this new life. You deserve this prosperity. You deserve this security. You deserve to have more than just enough. But for this new phase to happen in the best way possible, you need to strengthen your mind. Doubt weakens your energy, and faith strengthens it. When you truly believe that you are already prosperous, that you are already experiencing this transformation, the universe begins to respond on the same frequency. Think about it. How would you be acting if you knew that this change had already happened? You would be living with more lightness without carrying so much weight on your shoulders. You wouldn't be worrying every second, but rather taking deep breaths and trusting. And it is exactly this attitude that will accelerate this manifestation. Archangel Michael shows me that many people fail to receive their blessings because, at the last moment, they let fear take over. They begin to doubt. They begin to question whether they are really worthy. But you cannot allow this to happen to you. The angels show me that this change will be big. This new home, this new phase, this new cycle will not just be a small adjustment in your life. They will be a turning point. You will look back and realize that everything you have experienced up to this point has been preparation for this victory that is coming. And speaking of victory, the angels show that your relationship with prosperity will also be completely transformed. Not only will you have resources, but you will know how to make that money grow, how to manage it wisely, how to use it in a way that brings even more security to you and those you love. Now, before we continue, write in the comments, "I am worthy of all the good that the universe has for me." This statement has enormous power and will help strengthen this energy around you. The angels have more important messages for you. What comes next may be the missing piece you need to understand the purpose of this great transformation. Are you ready? The angels want you to understand something very profound. This change is not a coincidence. You are not simply moving to a new home or receiving more money for no reason. This is all part of a bigger plan. The universe is repositioning you, taking you to a place where your energy can grow, where you can expand without the blocks that existed before. Archangel Michael shows me that this new phase will bring a transformation not only on the outside, but also on the inside. Your heart will be healed. Your mind will be renewed. You will begin to see the world in a different way, lighter, safer, more confident. But for that to happen, there is something you need to leave behind. What is it? Only you can answer that. Maybe it's an old fear that still haunts you. Maybe it's resentment you carry against someone. Maybe it's a belief that you don't deserve to be happy. The angels ask you to let go of this now. Take a deep breath. Feel that energy leaving your body. Imagine that everything that ties you to the past is being dissolved at this very moment. You are becoming free, and it is precisely this freedom that will allow you to receive all the blessings that are coming your way. This new home will be more than just a place to live. It will be a refuge, a place of peace, an environment where you can flourish. But there is something the angels want to warn you about. Don't go back. When this change happens, some situations from the past may try to pull you back. People who didn't value you before may reappear, and doubts may arise about whether you are really ready for this new life. But you need to be firm. If the universe is taking you to a better place, it is because that is your path. Do not allow yourself to doubt it. What is coming is yours by right. Now, before we continue, write in the comments, "I release the past and welcome the new with joy." This simple act has enormous power and will help consolidate this change in your energy. The angels have one last revelation for you. And what comes next may be the final confirmation that all of this is closer than you think. Are you ready? The angels want you to know the time has come. It is no longer a distant promise, no longer something you need to wait years for. Your new life is here. The universe has already moved the pieces, prepared the way, and now all that remains is for you to take the next step with confidence. Archangel Michael shows me that this change will be so remarkable that in a short time, you will look back and hardly recognize the person you were before. That version of you who lived worried, full of fears, afraid to dream big, will be just a distant memory. Because you will be living everything that once seemed impossible. And when that happens, many people around you will be impressed. Some will ask, "How did you do it?" Others will say it was luck, but you will know the truth. You will know that all of this came because you trusted, because you allowed yourself, because you chose to believe. This new home will be a symbol of your new beginning. Every wall, every detail of this new space will carry the energy of this transformation. When you walk through the door, you will feel something different, a sense of belonging, of peace, of security. Because finally, after so long, you will be where you always should have been. And along with this new phase comes prosperity. Archangel Michael shows me that you will never go through what you went through before. The time of lack is behind you. The flow of abundance has already been activated in your life, and all you need to do now is remain open to receive it. But there is one last warning from the angels. Don't be afraid to be happy. Some people, when they finally achieve what they have always wanted, feel an inexplicable fear, as if everything could suddenly disappear. But that will not happen to you. This blessing is here to stay. Now, before we end this message, write in the comments, "I accept this new phase with gratitude and joy." This phrase has enormous power to seal this energy around you. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "I am ready to live this new life." Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.